glitches, hopefully. Should go. Yeah, great. Good. Right, let's see his releases. Oh shit. Wrong output. No, it should work. It's working, my mic is working. Everything seems to be working, great. It's absolutely fucking perfect. Bloody perfect, sorry, not fucking. First, hey, hello, how are you doing? Awesome. That's awesome, yeah. I'm slightly late though. So, well, I can still put like 2 hours stream anyways, so should be fine. Hello everyone. One more thing I need to do before we start. I need to make sure my phone is charging, like always. And once that's done, we can start. Princess Umaru, hello, do you have any tutorial on layers? And I'm new to digital art, also not techie. Well, I can do that. I didn't really thought about doing something like really beginner way, but yeah, it could make like a new beginner's guide episode. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that. And if you want, like, I can kind of like explain it now, but you just have to give me 1 second. I need to do one small thing. And after that, we are ready. Great. That painting is looking great. Thank you. I've been working on that for a while now, like for longer than I would like to. I just need my pen. Now we can continue. It's fine. I'm learning regardless, so this is great. Yeah, I will do, like, I'm planning on doing like there's like really basic stuff as well, but yeah, I didn't think about layers yet. I thought about the blending modes in layers, but never about layers. But yeah, I'll do that, don't worry. It's actually kind of simple tutorial for... Oh no, what's going on? Oh, damn it. My internet is not acting well. Why? I'm kinda losing bitrate. Okay, we get a slow problem, like technical problem, so I might need to restart the stream. Seems to be a problem, okay. I'll be right back, like in a second, and we can continue. Okay? I'll be right back. Hopefully it'll be working. Okay, we should be back up. Hopefully, everyone's still here. I'm not sure. Hopefully, it will be better now. I don't know, it's something with a bit rate. Should be fine, huh? Sorry about that. So, about the things. Just got tablet yesterday and now I have newfound respect for your work, man. Using a pen is hard. I'm not using pen. I'm using tablet as well. Don't worry. And my Windows Pro. Sorry about the little disconnect there. Oh, it should be fun. Yeah. Okay, it's working now. Great. For the chat's still working fine. I mean, it should be. It's working. It's always at the start of the stream, it's kind of wacky when it comes to technicalities. But we should be fine now. Okay, let's go for it. But if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask. Just need to do a little more touches on the whole thing. Like my goal for today is probably finishing the second horn and maybe this top rocky stuff. We'll see. I actually know one artist only that's still using mouse. I'm not really sure the reason. I don't really know if he's like still using mouse or if he's using mouse just because he can't really afford tablet. But yeah, he can do kind of good art, like pretty decent art. Like for mouse, it's fucking astonishing. But yeah, I like one person who's using mouse a lot. Also, Princess Umaru, if you still want to know about the layers, just tell me, I'll show you some stuff. Or if you need to know like some anything. Specific? Just ask. It's like the whole thing, I will probably not be explaining that the whole thing on the stream, but if it's just something that you don't understand, I can explain that. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Biker Granny Champ, man. Hello there. How are you doing? And by the way, I'm doing well. That's like the pretty much like all my Spanish knowledge. I know what you asked me, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I can do. How do you blend the colors? Well, it's actually like there's nothing wrong with like hard with blending colors. Just take like two colors. It's kind of depends. Okay, well, I don't want to make the same mistake like before. But I'll take two new layer. It doesn't really matter what kind of brush you're using. Kinda does, but not really. If you have like basic so-called pixel brush on a pixel engine, it's like around here. It's gonna be kind of harder, but not impossible. Like you will just go from one color to another, and then you're trying to make the transition as smooth as possible, right? By just like picking up the color closest to the color you want, and just lightly go over it with your like pen, and trying to get the gradient right. And once it's done, you are ready to go. There are other things, like other brushes you can encounter, which are called color smudge brushes. They make it kind of easier, to be honest, because now you can just pick the color. That's not the color I want. I want to keep it kind of same. So we want to go from this color to, again, the reddish color. I'll just do this one. And this one makes it kind of easier because you don't really need to pick the color anymore. That whole thing just goes away, because you can just smudge those colors. Just really softly go above them and just smudge those colors together. But it's kind of harder to get used to this kind of brushes, so yeah. I get like pretty much the same gradient. It's like kind of different but the same. Say hello, how are you doing in Spanish? Hola, ¿cómo está? It's probably pretty bad accent, but that's pretty much how the only thing I know. Hola, ¿cómo está? That's like the only thing I know. Okay. That's pretty much how you blend colors. It's like, it depends on what kind of brush you're using, and on the occasion as well. Like sometimes you want to blend a little bit differently, a little bit more roughly. It really depends. It's like the best thing how to learn how to blend is to just try. And once you get that going, it'll be fine. I would really like to have the one thing that I don't have here. I really want my brush preset history. I'm not really used to working with this, but sometimes it's useful when you forget, for example, what brush did you use. I'm starting out with a different type of masks, etc. Yeah. Wait a second, mask? What do you mean? You mean like actual mask, like transparency filter, colorized, transform it, stuff like that? Or are you talking about blending modes? New PC, can you tell us about it? Thank you. Yeah, those. Yeah, those on what? I'm not sure, like, which ones. Like, blender, like, blending modes, or the transparency filter and stuff. New PC, you mean like my computer? My invention? It's been a while. It's like actually not that new anymore, but it's kind of sweet. Oh yeah, well, I don't know what you want to know. If you want to know specs, you can go on... Okay, well, I can... Yeah, transparency filters. Yeah, it's kind of... It's like a monochromatic layer on top of your layer, which tells you how much opacity will that layer affect the layers under it. Kinda. That's great. Like that's pretty much the best explanation I can give you. Well, if you want to know, like, I can tell you my specs, but like, that will probably not, I don't know. Like, it's a Ryzen build, like the first gen Ryzen. I'm planning on upgrading when Ryzen 3, like Ryzen 2 comes out. And right now I'm rocking 1080 Ti and Ryzen 1600 on 4 GHz, pretty much. I have like water cooled everything, that's kinda dope. And the case is like fractal design mesh spicy. I thought you were done with her. Sure, that looks amazing. No, it's like really far away from done. This will take like hours from now. Like, this is like the smallest amount of progress usually, like initial painting, smallest amount of progress usually takes the longest time. Which kinda like, yeah, it sucks, but yeah, some of those have to be done, you know, some of this like really boring and tedious stuff. But yeah, transparency filters are like masks are not that hard to understand. You have to like imagine it as like monochromatic layer. Okay, so you just go from white to black and all between, like all those shades of gray. And every value there is from like 0 to 255, right? 256 values represent like how much the layer that you have the mask applied on will affect the layers under it. So pretty much if you have like, let's say, I don't know, you can go like just black and white. That will make like just cut out like a stencil, and it will like kind of, you can mask out some things, right? That's why it's called mask. So it will only affect the parts which are white usually, I think, and the parts that are black will not be affected. This is great when you're like coloring something and you don't really want to like color anything else. But it can also be used for other things, right? Like, for example, like amount of some kind of effect you want to use on something. Let's say you want to use some kind of glow and you want it only used like at some parts of the painting, but not all of it. And you still want to have like some kind of control over it later. Then yeah, that transparency mask can help. But yeah, like none of my paintings are really done until they are done. Like, that's how you like figure out it's your painting is finished. But you will tell that it's finished. Like, it's like not actually ever finished. Usually you run out of time or just bored of it and kinda, I guess. Are you on Instagram? Yes, I am. You can see my Instagram, the real Mars art. It's like right under my game, or over here. Or if you're looking at the description, it should be there. I'm not sure on YouTube, but on Twitch is definitely there. I will have to try it in my next piece. Yeah, you can. I encourage you to do that. Something darker. Be kind of hard. This, like the second horn, it'll be difficult to do, especially when I'm not using the right layer. And just go like rough to get some idea what kind of like how I want to go about this one, like this part of the horns. So usually it's kind of difficult to do this view, especially on something that you're not used to. Even though I'm like doing kind of horns a lot, I'm not really used to this angle so much with those bad boys. I'm pretty sure we can do it at the end. That's one thing you have to like understand. In digital, if you messed up, it's nothing. You can always fix stuff. You can always make it different. You can always experiment because it's not costing you anything. The only thing you're like investing there is a time, and time is like time invested in painting means you're learning and you're getting better. No matter if you're like feeling like you're not getting better, any time invested in actual like drawing, painting makes you better, no matter what you think. Or how bad the outcome is. To always make you better, you always learn something new. The light source is from the left? Slightly, yeah. But it's like, it's more of a... Okay, she's like there, it's right... Okay, the light source is about in this height. I don't know. About this height. And it's like in front of her somewhere, and it goes like that, I would say. But this is like kind of abstract painting, so it doesn't really matter. Like, okay, with art, nothing really matters until it looks good. Like, till it looks good, everything's fine. Yeah, you can go like, yeah, figure out where the light source is and all this shit. But the only point of art is to look good, right? If it looks good, it's fine. I don't usually think about this stuff because I'm usually like not doing these big scenes where the light actually matters. I would like to do it once. I'm not there yet. Yeah, we'll get there. Don't worry. Don't you even fucking worry about it. I'm originally an airbrush artist, like in traditional art, traditional kind of airbrush. If that's true, well, if that's like the thing, well, great. I never really did anything with airbrush, to be honest, like the traditional airbrush. What did you do, like some kind of production work, or just for fun? Because I know that like airbrush is kind of like for... I've seen like pretty cool airbrush artists that were doing like paint jobs on cars and shit. It's pretty cool. Yeah, like Charles Mendes or Mike Lavalley and Greg Fraser. Paint bikes, cars, walls. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, I don't know these people, but yeah, because like I don't really know that many artists, to be honest. Like not even the ones that I'm like not even in my field. So. I have some artists that I know. Hi Sensei! Hiya Sensei reporting in. Hi Sans and Marty. Hello there. Hello you two. Royo, Rosetta, etc. use airbrush in their words. It's possible. I neither can confirm or deny it. But hey, how is everyone doing today? I wanted to kind of stream earlier today because, I don't know, I thought that I will make it, but I didn't really. Okay, first of all, I was like doing my bathroom, kind of. And that took me like a whole day. And then I wanted to do something else. Like doing the stream and shit, but I was like kind of tired as fuck, so I just was playing some games. And then I looked at the movie, and now I'm finally here, ready to stream. Let's clean up and prep with digital. Marty, we need to go on an adventure. Marty, we need to go on an adventure, Marty. Oh yeah, that should be like a new. Next year should be like a new season of Rick and Morty, right? Rick and Morty. Hopefully I don't lose connection again. Hopefully it won't happen. Like, I lowered the bitrate, I had some problems with that. Which is weird. My internet should like easily maintain that bitrate. Why? Do some fix up. You were playing games today, Smexlip. Well, it's not like I have game that you know. Clear stroke. I don't know what you mean, Sansi boy. I have no idea what you're talking about. We'll add a little bit more color to it at some places. I'll go with friends. You nope. Yeah. I was playing Division with friend. Because I promised him to play with him for a bit. I'm kinda getting tired of the game. That's Krita. Yeah, it is Krita. I think it's my net since snowing here. Well, it's snowing, it's great. Well, all the snow here just disappeared overnight. Like overday, kinda, not overnight. But yeah, it was kinda sad. Sad kinda in a way that if they were snowing, I can like literally just put my work on the knob and just, you know, not work for a few days, so fucking great. It's like not about the snow, it's about the cold, but yeah, it's kind of warm outside, which kind of sucks. Right, we can do it. Getting tired of the Division already? Yeah, it's like, I'm not really into these kind of games. Honestly, I just played it because friends were playing it. I'm planning on getting on Tarkov, like Escape from Tarkov. But that game is hard, like it's fucking hard to learn that shit. Like all that shit, it's like a lot of it there. It's difficult, it's like, yeah. internet shuts off in the middle of 2-hour game that makes the game crash. And all that for nothing. What do you mean for nothing? I mean, by the way, YouTube, if you don't know with whom am I talking to, I think there should be like a chat looking down there. But yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch as well. I actually prefer streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube just because, you know, I can reach more people. And not everyone has Twitch. But yeah, I would prefer streaming on it. My internet sucks. Yeah, well, mine too sometimes. But it's actually getting better, which is good, like more stable these days. But still can stream. What's the game? Rainbow Six Siege, which pisses me off because like I really like that game, but it's just the game's just like, no, you're not playing today. You're not playing tomorrow either. I need the dark color. So when am I going to reach the skill level? Well, you gotta practice. That's all you gotta do. There's nothing much to it. Yeah, I have like one really good idea for a video. I think the idea either will go like really well or fucking bad, but I will see. I always forget I can't swear on YouTube, but who cares? It's not like my videos will get monetized anyway. I bought Division because why not? It was a different experience compared to other games I played at the time. Even on a Division I didn't make any friends, so I ended up soloing 99% of the time, which is some degree boring, since the game is much more fun with a full squad of people. Yeah, it is. It's actually like, yeah. The solo experience in that game is just not the game. Also, the game is like fairly easy. It's like not really hard. It's like not hardcore game because it's like a console game kinda. So it's kinda like not challenging. And the story kinda sucks as well. It's like it's nice, but like it's nothing too special. It's like all the Ubisoft games pretty much. I think it's from Ubisoft. Yeah, it is from Ubisoft. I mean the mainstream Ubisoft games, of course. I'm not talking about indie games. They have really great indie games, like how was it called? Like the Blind Hearts or something. It's fucking beautiful. Really good game. But like all the, what was it, assassin games, kind of the same to be honest. really like after the first two, it was like, eh. Not really worth the time, to be honest. The game controls squads. If you solo the Dark Zone, you're literally main target for squads since you are easy to kill. Like the Division and still do. But I like Division and still do. The story was interesting, but not really in depth as I anticipated. Like the ending, though, getting the clues. The real ending makes you go, what? I mean, it's like, okay. Like, there are definitely better games, I think. It was not easy, for me at least, go to DLC and Platinum and PS4. Yeah, but like, that's PS4, if you're playing it on PC, it's like not even... Like, any game on console is like, eh. It's like, playing it on console is just hard by itself. Just the controller is the challenge, not the game itself. We're doing okay. Like the one game that I really... There are some games that I enjoy on console. For example, like... Uncharted, really good. I still think that some games should not be on console, like... What was the game? Days Gone. I don't think that game should be on console at all. What was the other game? Oh yeah, what's it called? Last of Us. It would be much better PC experience than it's on console. Why? I like the jumping kind of games, or like quick events games. Maybe like some racing games. Sure, pretty good on console. If any PC cut me some slack. Sorry for my slow brain. I'm fairly new to PC, so cut me some slack. Yeah, I've been playing on PC since 1998. I think. It's about that time. I was never really a console player. Like my first... Yeah, like Nintendo a bit, but I never owned one. And Nintendo games are a whole different story. It's like... You have consoles and you have Nintendo, it's like... Yeah. That's a whole different story. You know, Nintendo actually does a great job of making console games fun and for consoles. The other console? No, they just make like PC games boring on console, pretty much. I've been console since I was 7, so I'm on my 9th year stream, I think. That's alright. That song is terrible. I hope I'm still in the right... Yeah, I am. Much better. But yeah, I'm getting better at drawing. It's just all about practice. No other shortcuts. Sorry. So the only thing you gotta do... If you think you have to do... There's some like shortcut, there isn't. There just isn't. Games I played on console before my account was stolen was a lot of indie games, small games, and win it. Lovers in an alternate galaxy, Raise the Sun, and the damn endorsing race game that I loved. But because I trolled my friend and that kind of stuff, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like that kind of goes like over me. These kind of games, like not like these kind of games, but more like these kind of games on console. No idea. For example, never played Halo either. Never played. I'm more into like shoot games, skill-based games, competitive games. Yeah, I'm a pretty competitive person. And I'm toxic a lot. And like, yeah, I was into mobile but a lot, but not really. I say again because 78 of my games were digital, so it's sad that I can't play them. You haven't played Halo? No. I don't really care about Halo, like the whole side. Like, I don't really care about any like Xbox games, to be honest. There's like not a single exclusive Xbox game that I would actually enjoy. Nathan Center, hello. How are you doing? And welcome to our stream. Yeah, I haven't played Halo. It's just, I don't know. It's shooter on a PlayStation, like not on Xbox, sorry, and on a controller, on console. Let's like wrap it up that way. So I'm pretty sure it's fucking terrible experience. That's all I can tell you about it. I don't even have to play it, I just know. But yeah, I'm kind of worried about losing my account, the Steam account and stuff. I wasn't either a fan of Halo, but the game franchise brings back so much good memories. When I played with my cousin when I was like 7 or 8, I remember all that. Fun time in my life, yeah. Console plebs. That's kidding. Oh my god. I swear to God there were better songs on this playlist. Yeah, next year I'll be upgrading my PC to a better PC. Like not the whole PC, just the CPU. And I'll be probably streaming more. Like games more. Art will be probably similar to what I was doing now. A couple times a week. Yeah, I lost my account for some odd reason. This random account was there instead. I was angry, furious, because the account was about 5 years old. So much money, friends, games, achievements, just lost. Yeah, that's two-phase authentication for you. Like, but usually the account was like linked to your email, wasn't it? So like you could put like cats to that account, didn't you? Pretty sure the accounts are linked to email. Do you use reference for drawing ladies? No. Ladies, I kinda rocking the ladies now. I don't need reference for those. But for anything else, yeah, probably. And it's kinda good thing to use, like, reference. Like with faces and ladies in general, I'm kinda confident. Marty Absolute's chat. I do not understand that reference. Princess Umaru, how do you keep your layers organized, especially... Okay, this question was here before, and my answer is kinda like not satisfying for anyone, it's kinda cringy. So you have a lot of layers. Do you put them in group or just merge them? When I draw it gets overwhelming. 13 plus layers. Yeah, I have like a lot. Like, this is not even a lot of layers. I have like pictures with literally like 100 layers, okay? And pretty much I'm a really lazy person, okay? And I'm a really chaotic, lazy, unorganized person. So pretty much that's how my layers are looking. And if you want to hear my secret, I just wing it. I just like, yeah, just put layers there, and once in a while, like if I'm working on a painting for like more than like 10-12 hours, or like it's like my 10th sitting, or I'm just coming back to the painting, I just click through all of them, kind of if I figure out what's going on, delete the useless one, or merge the useless one, and just group the useless one and make them disappear. And I just swing it. I'm like not really good with organizing layers. But yeah, it's a really good thing to organize them. For me, it's waste of time. It's probably not waste of time, it's like good, it would be good practice to do that, but yeah, I'm lazy and I'm not really good with that. But yeah, that's how I manage my layers. I just don't. But like most of the time, okay, it's actually not that, like most of the time when I'm painting, like 99% of the time when I'm painting, I have like one group for my line art. That's all. I will just make like line art, this little multiple iteration of line art. I will just make those, group them, and like copy them. One group I will merge into one layer, and the second group I will just hide. So I will have my line art like preserve for other use if I fucked up, if I want to do something again, or you know, all that stuff. And when it comes to actual painting, I'm not using that many layers. I'm like using usually like 1 or 2 max, like one for the actual painting and another one for like different effects, like glow, and I don't know, if I have something I want to see like right now, for example this cloak, it's not like a cloak, how is it called, like this, I know that word for it, goddammit, screen. It's like a screen over her. So I like this on separate layers so I can kind of see that it's there. So I can like count with that, but like I'm not really using that many layers. Like most of these layers are just useless. But yeah, I'm bad with layer management in general. But yeah, I can like, if you want to do it properly, name them, try to group them, and try to like, you know, actually work with them. Where was I? Yeah, you don't get the chat meme? No, I don't. I'm not really into memes. Like, not the new ones. I know the OG memes, not the new ones. Where was I with the painting? I was doing something. No, the rock set, right? I get it. Chat is basically high school jock minus the 10th school and plus 10 years. Alright. Whatever, man. What ifs, bro? looks slightly better. I think we need a little bit more contrast on some parts. But I think I will go with this style of rocks than the other one. So I was thinking about starting back up my YouTube channel, but really I don't know what to post on it. Can make animation, storytelling videos that's overused, and I can't post videos games still shit. Well, I'm pretty sure you could do like podcast or something. Or just some game you're playing. It's not an art, is it? I just figured out that I don't really care about what the person is playing, I care about the person. Or what the person is drawing, I care about the person more than the actual drawing itself. Yeah, the drawing maybe like was the thing that attracted me at the first time, like, you know, the thing that actually drive me to watching that person or to seeing that person or to hear that person. But at the end it's not about the art itself, it's about the person. Or the, you know, the games itself, it's about the person. Anyone I talk to are not good with talking for an hour straight. And I know, okay, well, that's the great thing, you can attract people that you don't know. I didn't know any of you before I started doing YouTube. They're just people that somehow end up here. God damn it, I don't even know how I end up here. But I'm here, and I'm talking to random people that never actually saw me and know or knew me before I actually started doing that, so like, yeah. Why the hell no? It's so weird, right? Like, this is the question I'm asking myself like every day, like, why would anyone care about what I have to say? Just an idiot. He's talking sometimes. I don't know, man. I was thinking about mixing drawing with games, literally, and sometimes for one or the other. Yeah, I wanted to do that as well, but like, it's separate. Like, it's separate. It's kind of one way, separate audience. Usually, the people that are into games are kind of into drawing as well, but not the other way around. It's kind of weird. Like, because usually people who are watching gameplay and stuff, they really like fun art, right? They're like the things from games, they like fun art, cosplay, and shit like that. Gamers are really into that. But when you take artists, not a lot of, like, there's kind of small percentage of artists that really like to play games. It's kind of shame though, because like, game is like art form, isn't it? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I know why is this happening. I'm fucking stupid. No, man. Don't mind that. Don't mind me. Sometimes I'm just, you know, slow to understand why something's happening. Oh yeah, I think so every time, but instead I think good. I sound annoying. I should stamp my mouth shut. Yeah. I thought as well. I probably still do. think you need someone who will tell you that you don't. Someone you care, like someone with opinion that you actually care about. And once that someone will tell you that, you'll be fine. At least that helped me. That helped me. Get over that shit. Because I know when my voice is annoying. But maybe not to all of you. Okay, I gotta take a toilet break. Just like BRB. Okay. Can I still do that? Wait a second. Oh no. If I can still do that, I'm a genius. Oh yeah, I'm a genius. I'm just a bloody genius, am I? I am. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. Or I don't know, man. I'm in my current state. I need to redo the mouth. It's like it's weird. It's not good. I can do better. I know that. I'm still thinking about making like another painting, like another print out of my paintings to hang on the wall somewhere. I mean, over here, maybe another room. But yeah, I like a few candidates for that. Oh no! What's this? I don't want that. It's actually not bad. It's called Happy Accident. Ooh, we are actually on 99 followers on Twitch. Just need one more to be 100. Dope. I was thinking about streaming some games today, but I'm not in the mood for that. Karumba is now following, and you are my 100th follower, I think, on Twitch. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're my 100th follower. Really appreciate it. You gotta do a little bit more work with those. And by those I mean booties. This kind of looks good, I think. Does any one of you have like any opinion on Article 13? Because I was like checking it out lately, and it's like kind of fucked up, to be honest. Especially YouTube wise. Even though I'm not really using anyone's content that much, but sometimes I do, like even fun art, right? And Even fun art can be like fucked. Just fucking stupid. I know that fun art is kind of the gray area, and it's like okay sometimes, but like it's not really illegal. But it's like companies allow it because it's like free advertising. But I mean, YouTube would not probably risk it, right? It's just like it's fucking stupid. Just really hope it will not go through, like ever. Just seemed like a really bad idea for everyone, to be honest. Even for the artists, like, come on. Hello, dumbass. That sounded weird. I did not call you dumbass, sorry. How are you pronounced? Hello, by the way. Demas? I think it's Demas, right? Can be Demas. Is it Demas? I don't want to be like rude or anything. Sorry. My pleasure. Been following you on Insta, YouTube for a while. Your drawings are amazing. They motivates me to improve, learn to draw. That's great. Glad. Damas? Damas? This is good morning. Okay. I will just call you Damas. It's just, you know, it sounds kind of different in English. Verumba. Do I know your name? No. How are you on Insta? Like, what's your name on Instagram? Do I know you? Oh no, thank you. 2 years ago, I will learn about Krita. I've learned about Krita from your video. That's great. It's always like really nice to see like people learning about Krita. And when it's from my videos, it's even better. Because I really want Krita to like be the shit, you know, like be the thing that every artist knows. Because I still like stand behind that Photoshop is not good for digital artists. It's just not. It's great for designers, it's great for, yeah, like digital artists also, like when it comes to color correction and shit, printing, yeah. But digital artists, like the whole painting process, I don't think it's that good, to be honest. And paying like $1,000 for Photoshop a year just to paint, it's weird. I like Krita way better than Art, Gauge or Sketchbook. I'm Italian, my name is David. Yes, I think it's the best program for animation too. It's not the best program for animation, okay. It's okay, you can do pretty good things in that. Yeah, if you're like into like really painterly, like sketchy animation, it can be pretty good. But yeah, like in that regard, Krita has still a lot of things to catch up. It's great that it's free. Yeah, it's really good. Don't take me wrong, but Krita still has like there's still a lot of headroom to catch up until it actually gets really good. But it's on a good road there, I think. I would not even like, I wouldn't be even mad if they would like separate Krita from like make like something like Krita animation, like separate program that they would actually like have their own funding and everything, they would just work on animation, it would be really cool. I would really love to see that. It would be absolutely beautiful. And you don't know me, I'm mostly a positive viewer on Insta, waiting for reading and quality level in my art, then I feel like comfortable sharing. Okay, well, if you say so, then yeah, I probably don't know you. Maybe I do, who knows. Okay, what's the name? SketchUp? Like of the animation? No, I would say they should just call it like simply Krita animation and make like a second program just for that. Also free, of course, with like their own like, you know, founding and everything. It will be still under Krita, you know, like Adobe has its Photoshop and has its, how it's called now, animation? I think? It used to be Flash, but now it's probably animation. And if they would do similar thing, I think the program could like go really fast, because right now they have to kind of share resources between Krita itself and the animation part. But like if they could somehow manage to like, you know, separate those two branches, that would be great. Like I think that would be amazing. But yeah, I don't know how, like, you know, the whole logistic of their like their company. So like I don't. It's like not really a company but an organization, right? But if they could manage that, whoa, it would be really dope for animators. Like for digital art, I don't think Krita really likes anything except a little bit better better optimization of their filters and maybe like better what would I say, color management, color correction, and like histograms and all those filters and all those like different modes and shit, you know, like to actually produce your art in like real world production. They would like manage to add that. I'm like, I think Krita is perfect. Oh, okay, thanks a lot for the explanation. I'm learning for now. I'm a newbie. Well, everyone is learning, so it's fine. That's one good thing about art, like everyone is learning. Don't even think for a second that your most favorite artist, if he's still alive of course, is not learning. He is, like, or she is. Like, trust me, everyone, like even the best artist in the world has like so many things to learn. And it's a good thing. I am Italian artist called, I love an Italian artist called Frafrock. Do you know her? No, I don't. I can look her up. Wait a second. Fra. A second. Where are you? Where do I have ya? How to copy that? Frafrock. Double F, okay. Let's see. Frafrock. Yeah, she has a nice cartoony style. Don't understand a single word on her website, but yeah. From what I can see, yeah, she has pretty nice style. like that. Sorry, my keyboard is Italian. That's one of the things that I kind of switched a while ago. My main keyboard is usually like not the British layout, the US layout, because of, like at the time when I was in university I did a lot of programming and stuff, and it was like easier for me just to learn that keyboard better and to learn how to write on that keyboard faster, so that's pretty much my default keyboard layout. Sometimes when I have to like actually write some like a letter in Czech or something, then I actually need my Czech. Yeah, I will switch those keyboards, but my default keyboard is usually like all the time just the US layout. I was trying British layout for a while, but that's just not cutting it for me. Because I'm kind of used to it already, so it's just really hard to switch. That will probably cripple my performance. Can I get some red on these as well? Yes, nice. Nice. Still haven't figured out what to do with the background. Right now it's like messy. That would be great to figure out something about the background. Now I tried to change on the USA keyboard. Do you work like artists or draw for a hobby? It's like 50-50. I still like I do some commissions, I do some like client work a lot, but it's like it's not enough to like live to make a living out of it yet. So I still have like my own job. I'm my own boss in my work, so it's kind of okay, but yeah, I hope that one day maybe I'll be like full-time artist, but right now it's like kind of 50-50 with my other work. No one tries to change. I don't have to. No. Not what I wanted at all. I need something to drink though. Maybe go get something. There's something missing here. Like this really rich red. It's maybe too rich. Something more poor. Maybe just brownish, a little bit darker. Yeah, we can work with that. It's better. I'm looking, and you don't use alpha channel, on layers. This is a good choice. I think you draw in realistic mode. I'm looking at you. Don't use alpha channel on layers? No, I don't. It's not really like it's not really useful. Or if you mean like I don't know what you mean exactly by that, but like if you mean actual like alpha channel, no, I'm not using that. But if you mean like opacity itself, yes, I'm using that. Like you can actually like paint on alpha channel, right? But it's not that like, but it's like, yeah, it is on, if you mean that. Like my painting is more of a sculpting kind of style painting, and messy and chaotic, pretty much modeling the result out of like a lot of weird stuff. Usually with alpha when I color my drawing, because I make anime or vector. Yeah, like that's like if you're just using cell shading, it's kind of different story, but like it's not that different. It's like just a tiny bit different. I wouldn't call my drawings realistic either. Like they're more like semi-fantasy, not really realistic, to be honest. But yeah, it's not cartoonish either, so yeah. I'm gonna probably get something to drink. I'm out of beer. Yes, fantasy are right. It's more similar to real human body than anime and cartoon. Yeah, it is. I posted my art on Arnado, my third time using the tablet in Krita. So focused. But oh, you're on our Discord, that's great. But just take it by the day since everything is soon. So it is so new to me. Yeah, just like don't. The best thing to do is just like the first couple months, just produce art. Don't try to like figure out anything. Don't try to be the best artist ever. Just try to like produce everything. Try to like literally just try everything. Just do your stuff, work it out. Don't even ask questions that much. Just like trying to figure it out yourself. Once you get like kind of stuck and you see like you're not making any more progress, then try to ask the questions, right? What you're doing bad, what's going on, try to ask like, yeah, what's wrong with that? And people will tell you, and now you can like progress more, right? Like make it go naturally, like just don't try to be the best artist like from the beginning, because it will not happen, it's just not happen. You have to like kind of try to figure out your own, ask a question that will help you, if it will help you, and continue. That's the whole process. Like, work until you have something to do. Once you don't have anything to do, ask a question, ask for instructions to work more, you know? That's from, yeah, that's how you get better. Can I get the dark one? That's the one. That's the one I'm looking for. Better. What's Arnado? It's an art tornado. It's like a room on our Discord server, where it's like for the art. People can just throw their art and get some like feedback on that. Okay, like, yeah, but this is like for just like my channel, you know? Like all the people from my channel, or watching me on Instagram, or, you know, anywhere. Just little community, kinda. Yeah, I kind of don't like DeviantArt anymore, to be honest. It's too saturated. Like, you'll never get like feedback there anymore. It will never get. It's like not what it used to be. And that's why I like encourage you to get, just try to find some small forum, or like forums, or, you know, like Discord servers or something like that, where there's like a smaller community, because now if you have smaller community, you will get like better, faster response, and you get to like know other artists better, and also you will see them grow better, because like on the big sites usually like you get overwhelmed and you will not really gain anything out of those. It's safe, and I got a break for like a bit because I need to get something to drink. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Not even that. Alright, right back. Yep, you're right. Now it's full of childs and not quality content. In fact, now I post my works on YouTube because I love editing video too. You do? Well, I hate editing video, to be honest. Actually, I don't hate it, but it's like tedious, kinda. Like, I like streaming. I like making scripts for videos. I don't like editing videos. I like the whole process of making video, like the recording, is my most enjoyable moment. The whole editing is kind of tedious, and then like the finished product's pretty like good, but like the editing part is bad for me. I couldn't do like editor for someone. It would be a nightmare for me. I want to fix the mouth, right? Let's see what we can do with her. Maybe we can do something cool. Maybe we can't, who knows? Can we actually use the red there? If we go, we do. So I don't like this part at all, and if I make it like that, it would be just looking weird. So we gotta do this thing. Maybe different brush. Where's it here? We go. The question is, do we want her to smile a little bit or no? It's slightly better. Because like those both lips were like too, you know, like I don't know how to explain. Okay, I will just draw it. Both lips, like the top lip was like this, right? And the bottom was always also like this, which is not good. So I like changed it because like if you, I don't know if you ever like realized that. But if you look at lips, the top lip is more like the whole thing, right? Like that. And the bottom lip is like more starting like that and goes around, right? And now it like goes into the corners. Okay, right? up the whole lips with that. So like the top lip starts and ends in the corners, and the bottom lip ends and like rolls a bit and goes into the corners, which wasn't present on my like previous lips. That's beautiful. Andrea Ine. Andrea. Okay. Again, I'm like butchering all those names. It's terrible. I'm terrible today. Okay, I will try another time. Okay, I think your name is Andrea Ine. Please tell me that I'm correct. If I'm not, please lie to me and tell me that I'm correct. Because I'm butchering it. It's okay. Okay. I mean, I was expecting like it's perfect or something, but yeah, okay, I'll take okay. What? No, but it's okay. Okay. But thank you. Yeah, thank you. By the way, I don't know if I said that, but thank you. I appreciate it. What was I working on? Oh, lips. I was doing the lips a bit, and I wanted to say that I want to add the red to it. Like that, because this part should be like more invisible, and then we can do this one visible. Ah, do we really want her to be like frowning? Or do you want her to be like smiling a bit? Can make her smile. Let's put a smile on her face. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? This is like really old. This is actually made out of traditional sketch. And this is my really old signature. Like crazy old signature. Whew. Just add those little tears, or tears, not tears, to those forearms. Just to sketch them out, to like lay them down so I can know what's the whole story behind it. just about in the part where there's so many things to do that I don't know what to do first. I still have a few paintings to finish as well. Like I found, like recently I found about one that I started like 2 years ago. And still haven't finished, so I maybe should like work on that one as well. But we'll see. I should rename my channel to something like "to be finished soon," something like that, you know. In those, 'cause, like, I have so many things that I'm like, they're really like that they will be finished soon. Is she dreaming? She's expressive. Well, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what's her name. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. The original thing is from a sketch, okay, that I did in 2015, I think. Wait a second, I have to figure it out. Okay, this is the sketch that I did in 2015. Which one is it? This one, right? This is like real bad. It's more visible in this one. No, it is not. The sketch is somewhere in here. I'm pretty sure about that. No. Well, I can just do that. Okay, this is the sketch that I did in 2015, and it was from my that's like my traditional series. It's called My Friends, and this one I think it was called No More Pain or something. And I don't really know what I was thinking about that back in that. I just liked it pretty much. It was like anything special. It's like that was just like scan of that painting. Yeah, it's still okay. But she could be dreaming. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I'm not thinking about my drawings in that kind of depth. I still like the drawing more than this painting, but it's decent. Usually I like my traditional drawings more than digital. Don't know why. Can I get this? Should I do it? Yeah. We need to make this darker, like real dark, and make like the levels of this whole thing darker and darker and darker until I get like to the point where it's the edge. Maybe different brush would help with that. This might actually look pretty good if I won't mess it up. We'll see. Chad is kinda dead. It's a shame. I have no one to talk to. Hey. Nope, 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 nope. Not like this part. Add a little bit more contrast to it because it wasn't doing great. That looks better, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Contrast. Contrast is always the way. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing I'm talking about. That was pretty cool. Yup. That's the effect I actually wanted. Which is not happening that often for me. I was still thinking about what kind of color should I like add to this? My network isn't working very well, but I like to look in silence at your draw until I fall asleep. This is a good end for my day. So my English is not perfect, it's fine. My English is also not really perfect. But yeah, we're learning. Kinda like the effect, like it needs more detail, right? It's like, if you zoom in, it's like really rough. But I think we can like add more. But the basic idea of it, when it's like zoomed out, it's there. That's another like really good advice I got a few years back, is to get your painting to the same level at one zoom level. Kinda makes sense, like same level of detail at one zoom level, and then you can zoom in. You don't overdo it, because like when I started with digital art, I was like doing this, it was like a portal to fun art. And when I finished that, I didn't actually finish that at all, to be honest. It's still like somewhere on my computer. Yeah, well, I hope I will make you sleep, I guess. And yeah, when I finished that, which I didn't, but when I like was done with that, it was like I spent like 8 hours or 9 hours in just one square centimeter of the painting. And when I unzoomed, I didn't really see any difference, right? And that's where I got this advice: just don't care about that, do the big things first, because like the big things make the painting, not the small things. The foundation makes the painting, not the detail. Detail is there just to like, just for the second look. The details will never be the first thing that the viewer will see. The only, like, how you will attract people will be at the first, first look, say this way. And once they will not stay after the first look, when they will like say, yeah, it's alright, and we'll just move on, then you did a bad job. And details will not do that. The whole thing, like if you unzoom and you find your painting interesting, then it's a good thing. Once you unzoom and you find your painting like, eh, but if you zoom in and you're like, oh, there's so many details, those details might never actually see the, you know, any like significant amount of people, because like they will never get to actually zooming in. They will just skip through your painting, because why would they? You know, it's not interesting to them. But once you get this like thumbnail kind of interesting likeness in, then you will like, your audience will grow, I guess, and you might actually get to be a professional artist one day. Because that's all that it is to be a professional artist. You don't have to be good. You don't have to be anything else. There's like multiple things that you have to be, but in the first, like, how to get the job, actual job, is to make interesting art. It's not to make a good art. It doesn't have to be like perfect. So there can be someone who can be so much better than you do. But you have to be interesting. You have to be like unique. That's how you get the job. How to keep the job, that's a different thing. To keep a job, you either have to be really fucking good. You have to be easy, or you have to be easy to work with, or you have to be cheap. Those are the three balances that you have to kind of go with. And by being really good, of course, I mean you have to be fast as well. But that kind of goes with the easy to work with, I guess. Some white or green you can use. I don't know. Oh, I was thinking that the details are the most important thing. Oh, very nice, thank you. Because I like to draw too. But I'm not that good. Well, that's all about practice. It's like, just, you should always say you're not that good yet, because you can be that good. And you can be way better. Every time when you have like some artist that you admire, never look at them like, I will never be that good. Always look at them, yeah, once I will be better. You have to get the mentality down as well. Once you get their level, just find another one and try to beat them. You know, it's a race, and you are here to win that race. No matter when, you will win that race usually. But yeah, like, the details are not important. The importance is the thumbnail likeness of the painting. It's never the detail that you made, like, you know, this little eyelash, like every single eyelash at like every single like realistic eyelashes, like on every single occasion, you know, like so much detail. No, they will, like, no one will like look at the picture and immediately zoom in on eyelashes and look, yeah, that's perfect. No. Once it's not interesting like that, it will not get more interesting by zooming in. If it's interesting, like if it's really interesting like that, or like really cool like that, yeah, people will likely, that's cool. They will zoom in. If they will not, why bother? No one will ever see it. Just add a little bit more contrast, some part in this painting, so you can have this depth increase, which I think is kind of needed. Let me see something first. If someone's still up, like, awake, I wanna have a question. What is your favorite platform to upload art on? Like what kind of social media or any, like, other platform? Oh. Krita is opened twice for some reason. Did not know that. Still here by Granny Chapman. So, where are you uploading your art? Instagram? Twitter? Maybe like ArtStation? DeviantArt? Or something? So I think these days the worst thing that you can do is not upload anywhere. Like, not upload. Upload? I don't know. Facebook for now. Facebook is actually not that good for artists in general. Like, it's not good in general, but like for artists it's not good at all. I would suggest you to choose other platforms, but like not to like dig this platform, like just post somewhere else as well. Because like if you're starting and you want to get serious, you should just post everywhere. Like every single person that can see your art is one potential follower or customer. And you never know, like there can be one person who will see your art, and thanks to that one person you will, boom, you will get big. No, that's the thing, like, if you're going to want to be serious, you have to be everywhere, you just have to like, be there. You have to post everywhere, you have to like, be active everywhere. Every place you're not active to, you're just losing potential followers or like people. Me too. I do have Instagram. Oh, you too. Ah, G+. Even though I was digging the like Google Plus. Don't take me wrong. I think it was good. Like, Hangouts integration and Hangouts in general are really good. Only because, like, mainly because, like, everyone has it. Literally everyone these days has Gmail. So you can reach out to anyone. And, like, the integration of it was really good. I think it still is. I haven't, like, used it for a while now, so I don't know. But, yeah, I was kind of fan of the whole Google Plus thing. It was like good idea, but if came out like a little bit earlier, like, you know, before Facebook. Yeah, it would be great if people would actually use it. But yeah. Yeah, like it's the problem when you already have a monopoly or on something like Facebook has had. I don't know. I don't think Facebook is like gonna stay here for a while, like for long. It probably will, but I don't think it will be like that popular anymore. It's just even these days, like nobody really cares about Facebook anymore. It's just like a thing you have, but you don't really care about. A lot, like the main reason why I hear people are using Facebook is just that they can get like in touch with family, and that's it. That's the whole thing. I was like okay, well, that's good. You can literally have WhatsApp for that. I don't think Facebook is gonna stay here for long, to be honest. Like, to the point that it's relevant. And Google Plus could have made it, but it was a little bit too late for that. There was like a lot of good features, to be honest, like integration with Gmail and YouTube and Hangouts and everything. It's beautiful. But it's like not that anymore. It's like it's a dead, like nobody cares about it now anymore. Like I think I'm posting I still posting there, but I'm posting there only like by automatic posting on like when I upload a video it goes automatically there. So that's like my whole thing with Google Plus. Like a lot of, if you think about it, like a lot of Google. I live in Norway and literally no one uses WhatsApp here. It was so weird when I met some international students and they were told how common it was everywhere. Yeah, it's actually a really common thing. WhatsApp is really good. Like everyone has WhatsApp. If you have a Gmail account, you have WhatsApp. No, if you have not WhatsApp. If you have a Gmail account, you have Google Plus account as well. Yeah, WhatsApp is like, I think from all the European states, and Germany is probably like the biggest thing. It's like biggest in Germany. Other countries, it's alright. But yeah. But in Germany, literally everyone has it. But here, like, not so much. It's like, it's not really popular. Yeah. WhatsApp is alright. It's like, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's alright. I still think that the Hangouts, if actually would get like the right promotion and like the right thing, it would be the biggest messenger ever, because simply because everyone has a Gmail. It's like, and it's natively in your phone. It's like, you know. And it is all the features. It's just like even more than like pretty much 90% of other messengers. It's like crazily good for what it is. But yeah, like we are using it a lot. Like I was using it a lot for work, school, because was just good. What are you using in Norway, by the way? I would say Messenger, probably? Like, Facebook thing? That's my guess, but like, I could be wrong, right? I have a friend in Germany, she's using WhatsApp all day, and now I used it because of that. This thing is very annoying. Yeah. That's pretty much how I got WhatsApp as well. I would never actually use it if I haven't had like friends in Germany. What is like the most common thing to use in your countries? Like for messaging? I mean internet messaging, like text messages, nobody really uses text messages. To be honest. Anymore, like, right? It's like, it's not a thing anymore. It is like, when you have to, but like, not really. The go-to messaging, texting thing. Yeah, pretty much. But the old people have taken over Facebook, parents and grandparents, etc. So a lot of younger people only use Messenger and Facebook account. And Snapchat. Snapchat is kinda Messenger, right? Yeah, I figured probably in Romania. Yeah, that makes sense. Snapchat? Well, I never used Snapchat. That's the thing with photos, right? Is there even like Messenger in there? Like messaging app there? Like these days the most common thing I'm using for texting is probably Instagram. Yeah, and Discord. Okay, Discord, Instagram, these two. Discord more for friends, and Instagram more for like work-related stuff, and email for work-related stuff, and Twitter sometimes. But yeah, Messenger, I'm not using that at all. I was using that for one reason at all. Like, I was using it only for one reason. It was like I was searching for a flat, and or apartment or whatever you want to call that. But yeah, at that point I was using Messenger. That's the whole reason I actually created like a Facebook account. I didn't have that till then. It was like a year ago or year and a half ago. I think about a year and a half ago. That's where I created like Instagram, photo. Shit, there's so many things. Facebook. It's like I never actually need it for anything. Yeah, mostly photos, but you can text on it as well. It's super messy now. You have to save the text so they don't... What? That's stupid. Me too, Snapchat is the worst thing ever. I don't know how it works. Yeah, if I understand it right, that's pretty much works the way that sending images on Instagram works. It will always disappear. Like you will not have you can like watch it once, I think, or twice, or some like for some amount of time, and the message will just disappear. It's more like for these like like weird, uncomfortable pictures. Not really PG pictures. When if you want to send to someone, they will just disappear, you know. No evidence. Only 4 months, okay. Can we do something with the background a bit? Just mess with it for a bit. Oh. What? It's normal. What? I'm confused. What? Am I crazy? Okay, if I just like literally just go away with everything, I'll just use this one. Now I will use it. What? Am I crazy? Is there any layer on top of that? Oh. Yeah, I'm just stupid. Never mind. Forgot about that. Like why you want to post a photo there if next day it will disappear? It's like you never posted. Well, it depends. Like you want to maybe post something. Let's say that. You want to post something that is not really PG to someone, and you don't want to, like, you know, just want to show to someone something really important and you don't want any evidence of it. What's in the background? I mean, what you want to do? I don't know. I never know. That's the whole thing with me. I never know. I never bloody know. Looks like a moon for me. That's... I don't know if a moon is a good thing to have there. We can do like circle maybe. Can try that for a second. Should be on maybe like differently, kind of slightly. Phew. No. Yeah, it is the thing I want to actually do. This could work. And we can do like something crazy. Why not an apocalyptic background? Yeah, like some crazy stuff, right? Let me think. Oh, I'm getting tired. Let me see. What? Oh. Oh, I picked the wrong color. No, this can't be. I have to do something else. Maybe this. So like figure out the way how I want to go about this one. Yeah, it sounds like a big no-no. It's mostly small talk app. You just use it to ask people what's up and send them pictures of your daily life. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's more common on dating apps, and if you add strangers on Snapchat, but if you don't do that, you usually say, eh. I mean, don't see the point of it, to be honest. There's so many like better things for that. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, there's like no history, right? It's great for some. But for others.
Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life. Frustrated that I ain't where I want to be yet, but I know that I'ma make it if I chase that check. Yes. Cause I done seen the time go by for too many years now when the stars were aligned. Cause I done seen the time go by. Yeah, I done seen the time go by. I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize.
Whew. To figure out what to do with that. The best thing would be to separate the background from the foreground, because I still like using the stupid overlay thingy. It's like real low. Oh, I like it. Ah, that's great. It has to be like a darker from the bottom as well, thanks to that red. The red has to go a little bit up. Maybe it has to be. Isn't it working? Oh, it does. Okay. Out. I need to think a bit more about this one. I think it's workable. I can do something with that. Yeah, it is workable. I can do something with that. It is definitely workable. Need to make a little bit of contrast there as well, because when I add the like really dark on the bottom, the whole like, you know, dark blood it was like soaking from her. I don't know, I'm not sure it was the blood, but you know, like the bloody parts, they were disappearing in that really dark color. Also, she's like, well, slightly tilted to the one side. I'll have to like figure out later what to do with it. Probably I will just like rotate it at the end and just crop it. But it should be fine. Maybe we can do some like make something go from the bottom as well. With the top half of the okay. Thanks. One question. Is it allowed to have black outline shown on your drawings, or should I avoid it at all costs? Okay. Depends. I think... depends what you're going for, right? If you're going for like specific style where every single thing in your drawing has a black outline, then it's alright. If you're going like for a cartoon, every single drawing, every single thing in that cartoon has a black outline, it's totally fine. Once you're trying to do something else, I would kind of avoid it. And if you're like really want to know if it's like allowed to have black, I would try to avoid black and white in general. Like, try not to use pure black and pure white in general. Try to use some kind of like either some kind of color in that black, like for example like really dark blue, really dark red, really dark any other color, whatever, doesn't matter. But try to avoid black. And with white the same thing, like try to use some kind of, because even if you look at this, right, it looks white to you, right, but it's not. It's like gray, bluish gray. It's not white, right? I'm trying to avoid the white, because once you go black you never go back, right? It's kind of applies here as well, because like you can go darker than black and you can go darker than white, so try to avoid those two colors, because otherwise you can go anyway from there. Like, yeah, in some you can use it, but like not at most of the things. Like most of the time you can't really use it. Try to use like, just if you're like doing like highlights and you want to write one highlight and you're sure that one highlight will be the only one and the most important one, and you really want to draw attention to that highlight, you can use white. With black, I would like totally avoid black. Just don't ever use black if you want it. But yeah, how I said, if you're doing cartoon, for example like Simpsons, whatever, you want to do like outline there, go for it. If it's gonna be on every single character there and on every single thing in that drawing or in that comic or whatever you're doing, it's totally fine. Go for it. But yeah, that's my answer. It's a little bit longer than you probably expect, but yeah, it's my answer. You're welcome. It's actually showing up the Twitch comments, which is great. I wanted to add like the YouTube comments as well, but that's too much work. Because I wanted to like use only one app for that, and that app just doesn't really work properly. Like, there are a lot of problems with that app. It's like the IO, Restream IO app. It's just garbage. It's really bad. No, still not deleted. It is not. Great. Should all delete it. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Okay, the bottom of the painting is kind of more defined than the top of it. But I don't know what to do with the top. I'm trying to figure out some kind of like pattern that I could use that. Oh damn, it's kind of light though. I'm stuck to build a little bit. Not really sure what to do. We can do like darker slightly. So it's like, especially around the head, it needs to be darker because the head is like, there will be like bad contrast and I want really good contrast in this painting. Especially with this all like really light colors in her pale skin. I kind of want that to pop out even more than it is right now. Maybe you can do like a lighter at the edges of the painting. Like in here, here maybe. That should work better, yeah. We can do like ribbons going over each other and it could be pretty cool, I think. In the end, could work. Yeah, the basic idea is there, I think. Okay. I think we can move on with the ribbons. Eh. Nope. Is anyone here into like skiing and winter sports? Like skiing, snowboarding and shit? Cause I am actually finally, after like 3 years, getting back on skis. Like 2 years. 2.5 at least. And it's like... finally, you know? Finally have time to get there. It's like... Nella possessed... Dawaj moda. You're Polish, right? I remember that right. Which means you are in the same time zone as I am, and it's fucking late. And dobry večer. Yeah, dobry večer. Yeah, I'm a little bit late with the stream. That's alright. It could be worse, I think. So I'll be getting on skis after like 3 years of not going because, well, time and work. And we're like super excited, finally. It was like 3 years ago I actually bought a new gear. I was like, yeah, I'm finally gonna get their new gear and everything, it'll be fun, and then I haven't got for like 3 years or 2 years. I'll be going to sleep soon anyway. I came to say hi. Then hi, and thanks for showing up. And I'm sorry that the stream started that late. It's all my fault, pretty much. Hi. Oh, hi. Actually, Romania. It's probably pretty late too as well, isn't it? It's like... It's me? Wait a sec, is this me? Maybe it's even like later than here, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's like you are 1 hour later and it's in the air. That's crazy.
Crazy berserker, I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy berserker, I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy berserker, I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Yeah. That's pretty late. Aren't you supposed to go to work or something? Like, I am working tomorrow, but like, kinda in the afternoon, so it should be fine. I don't actually know that why I'm doing this, like the tilting hat. I don't know. It's just this weird thing that I have. No, I'm in holiday? What? Actually, holidays? This is crazy. I wish my boss would give me some kind of holiday. Little disclaimer, I am my boss. Yeah, my boss is a terrible person. Just workaholic, you know. New Year on Ukraine, I guess. Oh, it's, yeah, they have the different calendar, didn't they? They have the, what's it called? It's a different calendar, isn't it? Gregorian calendar, is it? I know that's like a different one, but I'm not really sure how it works. Julian calendar, okay. Oh, there's like multiple calendars. It's actually crazy when I think about it. Like, someone actually has a different year than you do. It's just... what? Like, I don't mind it, but it's kind of chaotic. Like, the time zones are fucked up enough. Aren't they?
Oh my baby, got me staring at you. So I'm crazy. Watch
It's going simplistic. Alright, I think. And I need to pee. I gotta bring up the BRB sign. I'll be right back. Because Mediterranean people couldn't calculate sun year, they were following moon year and forgot 29th February every 4 years. 2019 hashtag. Yeah, I guess. It's actually this, and every like over 100 years there's like something with 1 year again, 1 day again. But I think you have to like subtract 1 day again. But it's crazy. Like I actually like dig deep into that thing with the like the 364 and a half day, or how is it? I don't know. I don't know how is it actually. How many days does the year have? But never mind. And a quarter, right? But it's not actually a quarter. It's a little bit more or less. I don't know. And every like over 100 years, something like 100 years plus, you have to actually subtract a day. It's crazy. The whole thing is really crazy, and it's still like not a whole day. So you still have to like after like another couple 100 years, you should have to do something else to just like, you know, balance the whole thing. I need to go to pee. I'll be right back. I'm back. I meant a person which was born on 29th of February, and he must do his birthday after every 4 years. I mean, he doesn't. Or it doesn't have to. I'm pretty sure everyone does it on the first or the last. Anyways, so. What? Andrain? Someone has 2 accounts here. Someone's cheating. No, we are twins. No, what? Are you kidding me? Computer. That really can't be true, is it? Don't tell me it is actually true. That would be ridiculous. That's great. You are probably two devils. Yeah, I'm still having a hard time believing that. Wait a second, are those accounts true, like real? Can I check them out? Go to channel. Haha, I can actually prove that if they are. One subscriber. Right. One person. Okay. That seems like a real account. And the second account is slightly different. It still seems real. Okay, maybe I believe you. Just like slightly. Not much, but like slightly, okay? Damn. How is this even possible? My name is Ian Andrea Elena. Okay. It's the god of 3307 all over again. I have no idea what you're talking about. My sister's name is Ian Adra Maria. Nice to meet you. Okay. Okay, I think I believe you. I think, though. I'm still not sure. I mean, for what I know, you can be a dog, so. Because on the internet, nobody knows that you're a dog. Nobody. Alright. Seriously, Andrea? Is it Andrea or Andrea? Sweet dream. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep. Take care, Mart and twins. Sweet dreams. Okay, see ya. And dobrou noc. Well, we are have to check. It's a good night. It's actually like funny because like one fact that I know about Romanian, like I don't know how the language is called. I think it's like Romanian. Is that it's the only language of its kind. Is it? That there is no other language similar to that, like from that what was it, group of languages, there's the only language of its kind, if I'm correct. Yeah. I found it real interesting. It's like, you know, because you have like German languages and other languages, right? And there's like shit ton of them, the Slavic languages, right? It's like ton of them, but like the Romanian's the only one. Funny. I'm pretty sure it's pretty hard to learn, so. I'm still thinking about changing the whole it doesn't really go well with the rest of it. So I might actually have to change it. I'm not sure to what exactly, but I should probably change this. There's not enough contrast, you know, there. Could be better. Slightly better. I like what you're doing there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll take any support that I can. Okay, tell me true. Did your sister told you to tune in? Andra? Blink once if you are here willingly. Blink twice if not. No, I didn't. Sure. I need to add something to it. I don't know what. She's like a spy. My spy with my little eye. A spy with my little eye. Something that starts with B. I'm not funny, I'm just special. So is it actually New Year that you're like celebrating or something that you have a holiday for? It's crazy. Next one. My mouth says that I'm special. Yes, and Christmas. What? That's crazy. It's like, oh boy. So like, okay, give me to like introduce me to, show me the perspective. Like, what's like, when was the Christmas and when's the New Year? Like relative to today's date. Like Christmas for you was like yesterday, or New Year's in like a week from now, or is New Year's now, or Christmas was like a week ago, or something like that. Winter vacation, or how is it? Or is it just like that you got like more and Christmas is actually at the same time as ours? I am confused. I'm really confused. One. Hello, Spectral Anime. How are you doing? How is it hanging? How are your rabbits humping? I need to add like a little one more color to that all. Should be red, but where? No, Christmas was on 25th, like 2 weeks ago, and New Year's was 1 week ago. Okay, that's the same. So you just have a longer longer holiday. That's it. 3 weeks to stay home for Christmas and New Year. Okay, that's different. I have only like 1 week, but like I'm working. I don't know if you're still in school or something, but like I'm pretty much I was working on 22nd still, and then I was working like between the holidays, which is like, you know, like I think like, what's that, 28th, 28th, 27th I was working. And I found your channel yesterday for Krita and you helped me a lot, thanks. You're welcome. I appreciate that you showed up for a stream. I'm glad that you find it interesting and helpful. Oh yeah, interesting. So it's the same. So I'm not stupid. I'm I was confused, you know, because like no one I know has holiday still. Thing. What? No, okay. I'm stupid. No. Hello. No. What's going on? I was too. What? I'm confused. And Spectro Anime, is there any like video you would like to see? Like something you don't understand about Krita or about art in general that you'd really like to see tutorial on or video on? Trying to like harvest some ideas. I was confused too. Yeah, well, I'm confused all the time, that's pretty much me. So don't worry about it. Don't like that. One of the most important thing with Krita, don't forget to save. Because once you will like forget to save, you will just lose so much. Or at least set up the autosave feature. It's really good. How to turn on the stabilizer? Okay, I just actually don't have to do a video on that. Okay, you have to go to your like brush, right? Like pick up whatever brush you want. Then you have a tool options, right? Right here. If you don't have them, you either have to go like up here, workspaces. I really like the Big Paint 2, you can use that. It will show it up there. If you don't have it there and you just like the workspace you're just working on with, you can go to settings, Dockers, and there's like tool options here. And I'm going to sleep, this is what drawing is. Yeah, you too. Have a good night. And thanks for showing up. Tool options. And that will add this Docker. And in that, just brush smoothing, change it to stabilizer. And that's all you need to do. Of course, you can like change the distance and delay. The distance is the circle when it will actually like try to like compensate for your you know, changes with mouse. It's like the circle around. If you can see it, I don't know. Like, it should be visible. See? The circle here around my brush, it will show when it, like my brush will actually start moving. That's the distance. And there's a delay as well. Once you increase that, the circle will get bigger. That's pretty much it. Draw is wonderful. Thank you. I finished my beer, so I'm gonna sleep as well. It's getting real late. I didn't know that Photoshop has stability, or how you name that. Photoshop doesn't have that. Info tips. I can do that. Photoshop doesn't have stability if I like, it's been a while since I actually tried to paint in Photoshop, okay? But what I know, Photoshop still doesn't have like pen stability or stabilizer or whatever, which sucks for a lot of people. But Egvar artwork. I'm watching it while studying anatomy on my way to Kim Jong-gi. Ooh, that's great! By the way, when you have time, listen to MC Bin Laden. It's Singer Deer yeah. Plug-in review if you see any. Okay. Yeah, Photoshop doesn't have stability, like stabilizers, anything. I'm pretty sure about that. Just like 90% sure. It's possible that they added, but I don't think so. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Photoshop for digital art. It's just, it's not good. This is Krita, by the way, if you don't know. Ooh, Kim Jong-gi. Oh, that's, I would really like to meet him. No. Though I don't know Korean. That's getting. I would really like to, you know, I would really like to have a chat with him, like a normal chat, but like in a language we would both understand. But I don't know Korean. That's kind of downer. It would be really great, though. I'd be like, you know, like proper fangirl, you know. That would be dope. And I mean, like, what do you do when you meet someone like that? Like that's someone with the brain and capacity to do things that you would like not even try to do, not even be able to do anything similar to that. Like, that's the thing, like, you can, for some artists, like, you can see, yeah, I can get there. If I will try, I can get there. With him, it's like, can I even? Like, they're great artists, they're, like, amazing artists, and then Kim Jong-gi, it's, like, fucking crazy. I don't know. He's just new level. To be honest, I would really love to meet him, but I don't know what I would do. I heard that a lot of people like showing him their art. I would be like, no. I'm not worthy. But it would be dope to meet him though. Yeah, or at least like see one of his classes or something, like in real life with like translator or something. That would be dope. Yeah. Alright, brush eraser and fill tips. Well, I already have a video now that's like on my favorite brushes in Krita. If you want to talk, like if you want to see that, you can check that out. It's like kind of new. It's like a couple days old. And not sure fill tips, not sure what you mean with that. Eraser is kind of straightforward. You just like use eraser. With any brush, you just hit E or click this thing. That will like change any brush into eraser. Unfortunately, only speaks Korean, yeah, but I started making everything in different perspective and recently using 100% time because of him, really huge inspiration, yeah. But he's just Kim Chung-gi, he's like not human. Alright everyone, I'm kinda tired and I really need to get some sleep as well. It's 2 AM here. Thanks everyone for showing up. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, if you want to, you can join our Discord. Like a link is in the description below. This thing. Either if you're on Twitch or on YouTube. Both I think have in the description our Discord. Which you can contact me on as well if you need something else from me, like some advice or something. Or just to chat about art or whatever. And with this one, thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Mars out. Bye, everyone, and good night. Yeah, I'm tired, and I'm out of beer, so that's all you're gonna get. Where's the end button? How do you turn on the stream? Yeah, bye.